Hello everybody, today I have this 2011 Freightliner Cascadia. It has a broken hood bracket. As you can see here, the bracket is completely broken. As you can see, the bracket is right there. So I will need to replace the bracket. Goes all the way to the bottom, and the hood is unevenly. The grille is coming out, as you can see, because the hood is pushing down and is making the grille to come out from the clips over here. See, there is 4 clips that hold the grille on top. So I'm going to be replacing the right hood bracket. Long time ago I made a video about replacing the left bracket. So in that video I didn't actually explain that much. In this case I'm going to be replacing the right one, and I'm going to give you more details about it. So the first thing I need to do is to remove the hood. To remove the hood I need to remove the bumper and the grille. To remove the grille I need to remove 4 bolts. There is one over here, one over there, another one there, and the other one right there. 4 bolts, and then remove it from the hood. And then I'm going to remove the bumper. Okay, the grille and the bumper are completely removed. Now we can see the damage. You can see the bracket is completely removed from the hood. So this is the problem. This is why the hood cannot open. If you try to open the hood, it's just gonna fall to the floor and it's gonna break. So right now the next step is to remove the cables and the chocks. I'm going to be removing the bolt that is right there. This is a 13mm to release the shock pressure from the hood bracket. And I'm going to do the same for both sides. I'm going to remove that one, 13mm, and the cable here. And after that I'm going to remove the 2 headlight plugs and the turn signal light plug and the city horn plug. Everything is disconnected. As you can see, the shocks are completely removed, the cables are completely removed from the brackets on both sides. The headlights wiring is completely removed. So now I'm gonna place this little zip tie to hold the hood bracket so it won't fall. And I'm going to remove these 3 bolts. These are 5/8, I believe. These are 5/8 bolts. I'm gonna remove them, and I'm going to release the latch to remove the hood completely from the truck. Okay, the hood is completely removed. I have the hood here in this all safety clean machine. So now I'm going to remove this ball right here, this Allen ball. This is a 15mm nut. I want to remove this bracket completely. I want to remove this and the other one on the other side to remove the bracket completely from the hood brackets. Okay, the bottom bracket is completely removed. Now this bracket is completely released. So I'm going to break this zip tie and I'm gonna remove the bracket from here. So this is the area where the bracket goes in the hood. So I'm gonna clean all this glue. I wanna clean all this. See these pieces. I wanna clean it all to apply the new glue. So to remove the glue, I'm gonna be using this grinder. Surface is clean, as you can see. Make sure to inspect the area. You don't want any grease or oil in this surface. Clean it very well and always keep your hand clean. I have the new hood bracket here. Here is the part number. This is the right one. The left changes on this last number. I think the left changed to number 2. So in this case it's the right one. It's similar to all Cascadias. So now what I'm gonna do is to clean the surface really well. I'm gonna remove the paint of this surface. Okay, the bracket is clean, the paint is removed. You don't have to do this if you don't want to. I like to do it, that's why I remove it, but if you don't want to remove the paint from the bracket, it is up to you. I have the glue here. This glue is specifically for fiberglass and metal, so you can buy this online or at your local paint supplies store. And I have the gun here. I bought this specific gun online on Amazon. I am going to leave a direct link at the description below. Now with the gun, I'm gonna apply glue to all this surface, all around this, or you can apply it to the bracket if you want. The glue is completely applied. Now I'm going to place the bracket. I'm gonna align it with the orifice, and I'm gonna insert some bolts to hold the bracket on position. Okay, the bracket is on place. I have these 4 bolts holding the bracket. They're really tight. If you want, you can make an orifice here and insert some rivets or whatever you can to hold the bracket on place. Meanwhile, the glue is getting dry. Once you apply the glue, you have around 10 minutes to do everything to put the bracket on place. It takes around 10 minutes for the glue to get dry, so you got some time to play around with it. And I have these pliers here holding the front area of the bracket. You can make some orifices here to insert some bolts too if you want. I'm gonna leave the bracket like this for the whole night, and tomorrow morning I'm gonna put everything back together to install the hood on the truck. But one thing I'm going to say is, if for any reason you need to replace any component in the front area of the truck, like the AC condenser, the CAC, the radiator, it's time to do it right now, because you have a really full access to everything, so it's very easy to replace it. So take advantage of this situation if you remove the hood for a bracket replacement. For any reason the other bracket looks bad, it will be better to replace it right now, because in this case it's very easy. In this case, this bracket is new, as you can see. It's being replaced. After waiting the whole night, the glue is completely dry. I'm just gonna do a quick double check. Everything looks fine, everything looks in place. Now I'm going to remove this plier, and I'm going to install the chuck and the cable. They are right there on the new bracket, and then I'm going to reinstall this bracket in both hood brackets. The bracket is on place, it's fully tied with the bolts. You can see the 2 bolts. This is supposed to be very loose like this. If this thing is tight, it's very hard to move. You have to replace the whole thing, the whole bracket, to prevent any damage to the hood brackets. So now this hood is ready for installation. So the hood is now installed on the truck. The first thing you gotta do is to install these 3 bolts and tie them, and then you have to install the chucks on the brackets over here and the cables on both sides. And now we can easily open the hood. You can see, just be careful and inspect everything around. As you can see, has to be very smooth. Now I'm just gonna look around the brackets to see if everything is alright. Everything looks on place, nothing looks open, as you can see. So now I'm gonna tie these chucks and the cables. I'm gonna make sure that these bolts and these brackets are completely tight. Okay, everything is tight and secure. All the cables are tied. You can see the brackets Now I am going to close the hood, and it should be closing very smooth, as you can see, with no problems. So now I'm going to install the grille. I'm going to place the mounting bracket, this grille mounting bracket over here. Basically this is a bushing. I'm gonna remove this bushing from the old bracket over there. I'm going to install the grille now, so I'm gonna be placing these clips over here. This is the location where they're supposed to go. So all the clips are in place, as you can see. If you wonder why I am reusing the same clips, it's because these clips are very expensive. They cost around $25 each. So you wanna pay $100 just for 4 clips. That's very expensive. So now then the grille is completely removed, you can check if you need to do something to repair the box screen, as I did here. You can check my video on the description below how to repair the box screen. As you can see, it's very tight now. So now all I need to do is to align the grille clips with these orifices. By placing the grille like this, just align it like this. You can see it's on top, and now just hit it to lock the clips. Okay, now they're all secure. Now I'm gonna install the bolts in here, the 4 bolts. The hood grille is on place, all the bolts are tight and secure. Now you can see it's tight, double check that. So now I'm going to reconnect the headlight plugs on both sides and to reinstall the bumper. Okay, so everything is on place, as you can see. It looks like nothing happened to the hood. So now before I continue, I want to give you some tips. If for some reason you open the hood, don't open the hood for the sides like this. Don't open it from here like this. Always open it from here, because when you open it from the sides, usually you let the hood come all the way to the front, and it hits the brackets. And when it hits the brackets, that problem start happening. Then the brackets are getting loose because the glue is getting unattached. So to prevent that, always open the hood from this area. Don't open it from the sides, so you can prolong the life of your hood brackets. And if for some reason the hood is really hard to open, when you are on that area and you try to open it, and the hood is very tight, you cannot. You have to come to this side to get it loose. If that's the case, all you need to do is to apply grease to this support here, this mounting support. Apply grease to this on both sides, and that problem will be fixed. So that way you will be easily open the hood from the front area. So this is all I'm going to show you about the hood bracket replacement. It's a very common problem in Freightliner Cascadia. They break or anything happens to them, and it happens to almost any Cascadia, especially when you are involved in any type of accident. The first thing that breaks is the hood from this area, the hood bracket from this area. It breaks very easy.